Little penguin child? Little penguin child, this is an excavation site, not a playground. Dude, this is my backyard! Not anymore, it's not. Where am I supposed to play? Have you tried inside?
Crumble, crumble, crumble.
I do say, whatever possessed a child to hang out outside of his house, I will never understand.
Pardon me, sir.
Ah, you must be the mayor of this fine town. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sorry?
The mayor! I've been in this town for at least 2 weeks now. I've been waiting so long to meet you.
I'm just a humble contractor, sir. It's funny. I could have sworn you already met the mayor and spoken with him. His mayor is Leonard. His name is Leonard Lynx. The mayor, Mayor Leonard Lynx.
Oh, that shy, soft-spoken gentleman. Is he your mayor? I could have sworn he was just the town secretary.
Yes, he is the mayor, that is, and he's a pretty good one. But enough about that. The name's Ottis Oxen. I'm a contractor who builds all the major structures here in Snowden.
Well, I'm delighted to meet you, Ottis.
I stopped by because I've been on a bit of a low work lately and heard about this whole museum excavation dig thing and wanted to help out.
Well, so far, I haven't had any issues and would need only scaffolding or structures being built, but I'll keep you posted.
I much appreciate it, sir. I also wanted to run some designs by you that I might have had for the museum.
Oh! Well, we're nowhere near the museum right now. Nowhere near that point.
Pardon?
The museum is currently a distant idea. Very, very distant. And you see, we simply just don't have enough artifacts found yet, let alone bones. But I have full confidence that we will one day.
Oh. Well, in that case, is there anything else I could help you with?
As I said before, the excavation date is going splendid! I don't foresee us needing any more scaffolding or building materials as of yet, but I will certainly help you, in the future, that is.
Oh, well, I guess if you don't need anything, I'll be on my way.
Yes, you should. You could try running by the library, and try talking to Walter. He's going to be the museum curator, and I'm sure he has plenty of designs that could help out with us.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem, Ottis. Oh dear, another penguin child. They're invading. It's an infestation. Little girl? Little girl? Get out of the hole, please, little girl!
Excuse me, Walter. I wonder if I could have a word with you.
Oh yes, Ottis. It's been a while since I've seen you. You know, it has been a while. How are you doing? Is everything good?
Well, I can't complain. It's been a bit of a slow season for building, but Ollie and I have been managing.
Well, what can I do for you today?
I was just over at the excavation site, talking to Dr. Bernard about things I could do for the museum.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that just yet. As excited as I am for the museum, it's going to take a while. It'll be a little while down the road.
Oh, but as true as that may be, you can never start planning too early. I just want to run a couple designs by you. Museum architecture differs greatly from the way most everything else is in architecturally designed, on account of its purpose being so different from anything else.
Oh.
I see. Museum architecture started to be its own genre of architecture as early as the 20th century. One of the first examples of buildings with the express purpose to house a museum is the Ashmolean Museum, which has now been turned into a museum of history and science building in Oxford, England. This design was by a very renowned architect named Frank Lloyd Wright, and because of its interesting design, it became an architectural landmark in the city.
Wow, what kind of looks like a toilet bowl?
Yes, indeed it does. But the point I'm trying to make is that museum architecture is almost as important as the contents and components put into the museum, because its design can become almost as interesting as the stuff itself.
Otis, I don't think the mayor wants our town to be known as the toilet town.
Well, the Guggenheim Museum isn't the only example of iconic architecture in museums. In fact, one of the most well-known examples of modern architecture was created on an already existing museum. The Louvre Art Museum in Paris, France, began a project called the Grand Louvre Project, which included updating the entryway to the pre-existing museum, adding a large glass and metal pyramid designed by architect I. M. Pye. The structure was completed in 1989 and has become an iconic landmark in Paris, France, drawing millions of tourists to the renowned art museum.
Well, I suppose a pyramid's not so bad.
If you like the Louvre, wait until you see what I have planned for our museum.
Now hang on a minute, Otis. That sounds lovely, it really does, but frankly, it's just too far out, to make those kind of decisions.
But I can picture it now. It's going to...
We don't even know its contents in the museum yet. How can we make designs about its structure and design if we don't know what's inside of it? Look, I love your ideas and what you're starting with. I really do. But let's just put a pin in them for now, okay?
If you say so, sir. But I really do want to help with this museum. I think my ideas could be really useful.
Use the slow season to take a break. Go outside, spend some time with your son. I'll let you know when it's ready, and we'll start designing then. I promise.
Okay, Walter. I guess I'll just take a walk or something.
Yes, that sounds nice and lovely. Have a nice day, Otis.
Walking down the road, delivering my mail, walking down the road. Oh, howdy! How you doing, Otis?
Well, how you doing, Mel?
Well, I am just dandy. What about yourself? You look a little down. What's got you troubled, friend?
Oh, nothing much, Mel. I just really wanted to do something to help in town, and it seems no matter where I turn, no one needs me.
Well, it is a slow season. For building work, that is. Why not take a break? Enjoy yourself. You've worked quite hard, and you built this entire town. The least you could do is just take a break.
Well, that's just it. I've been taking a break for the past 2 weeks now. At some point, a man just gets tired of resting.
Well, it's no big hullabaloo, but I do have a bookshelf I got, and I was gonna build it tonight. If you got nothing better to do, that is.
What do you need a bookshelf for?
Well, for Christmas, the mayor got me a whole anthology of all Shakespeare's plays, not to mention a couple of biographies about him, and, well, I just needed kind of a new special place for it, to put it. But if you don't have any time, I can handle it myself.
I might just take your offer up on that, Melvin. If I can't find any other major work, that is.
Well, make it out of it, at least. I can make some hot chocolate, and, with a real builder, we can maybe get a creative, with a bookshelf, or, bring Oliver. I'm sure he'd love to join us.
Well, Mel, that sounds lovely. But, thanks for cheering me up. I think I might try asking one more person about how I can help out before the day is out.
That sounds like a marvelous plan. Have you tried the mayor yet? He always has something big he wants to build.
I haven't. I think I might just go ask him.
Alrighty then. Keep me posted. If you're not available to help with the bookshelf, that is. And if you are, then I'll see you then.
fireplace, like, here. No, that's too close to the research area. His papers will catch on fire.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor.
Ah, Otis! Impeccable timing. Please, come in. I was just about to call you.
You were?
Indeed! You see, I have a very, very specific project I'm working on that I was going to try and do entirely by myself, but as you can see, it's proving a little more difficult than I like to admit. I think it's a task you'd be up for, though.
And what might that super secret project be?
Well, you must promise me not to tell anyone. Not until it's almost finished, at least.
The only person I would tell would be Oliver.
Nope, not even Oliver.
But he's my building protege.
Okay, maybe Oliver, but no one else.
You got it, sir.
Last week, I had an idea to help our new archaeologist and paleontologist out by providing him a place to stay.
Doesn't he already have a place to stay?
Well, he does, but nothing permanent, you see. I'll have to build him a house of sorts, a home, a base of operation. Do you think you can manage that?
Well, yeah. I'd say a house is definitely doable.
Excellent. Is something wrong? Is it too simple for you? I can give you full reign design, and make it extravagant as you like.
Oh, no. That's not it, sir. I was beginning to think that no one in this town needed me.
Goodness gracious, no. Otis, that is just ridiculous. This town couldn't run without you. Because without you, we wouldn't have the community center. The Geese's house would be, well, nearly as immaculate as you built. And, matter of fact, everything else in this town. We'd all be nowhere without you.
Well, thank you for that, sir. And thank you for the work. It's been quite slow around here, and there's only so much an ox can do.
Now, I understand. Well, if you ever had told me that you were bored, I would have brought this to you immediately. A lot sooner, in fact. Ever since the community center debacle, I've been more careful about not to throw things your way because, sometimes unrealistic expectations and whatnot.
Throw as much as you like at me, sir. We Oxes are hard-working people.
I'll keep that in mind. If you'd like to start as soon as you can, tonight even, on coming up with the blueprints, go ahead.
Well, I'm have to do a rain check on that. You see, sir, I kinda already promised a friend to help him build a bookshelf.
Oh, okay. Well, have fun with that.